Hey, what's up guys? It's me again. And today I will be having a look at the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark IV action figure. Now we'll say right off the bat, they have a very nice presentation with their box. This is the front of the box. Side says Marvel Iron Man 2. There is the back with that cool landing pose. Lots of stuff I can't read. You do have an official licensed Disney emblem on here. Other side says Mark IV, nothing on the top or bottom. But on the front, these flaps are magnetic and they do open up to reveal this very nice little cardboard picture here, which this is kind of false advertising. You can't see that on the figure. The back of that shows off the stand for some reason. And behind that, it does reveal the actual action figure. So I will take a second now, get it and its accessories out of the box so we can have a closer look at it. So there is the ZD Toys Mark IV out of packaging. And this thing stands right at about 7 inches tall. So it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's what she said. I'll compare it to an SH Figuarts Iron Man figure in just a minute. First we'll have a look at the accessories. You do get this stand. I mean, it's a nice enough stand. You got lots of posing options with it. You also get this little crotch hook. You get a couple different sets of hands. You get these open hands. You get these hands. Again, these are just open hands, but they put the peg hole at more of an angle so you can get them up higher like you're about to fire your repulsor. Then you get your actual repulsor blasting hands. They have the hole in them so you can peg in the effects. And speaking of those effects, you do get 4 of these blasting effects. Nice sculpt and paint on them. So that's all for the accessories. Now I'm going to compare it to one of my SH Figuarts Iron Man figures. Here he is with the Iron Man Mark III from SH Figuarts. Obviously he towers over it. I don't know why I thought this was going to be more of a 6-inch scale figure. Obviously I was wrong. So if you think you're going to put these ZD Toys in with your SH Figuarts, not going to happen. Now let's have a closer look at the actual figure itself, look at some of the details on it. And with it being a little bit larger scale of a figure, you can get a lot of nice detail in there, which they did, especially with the paint work. You can see where they actually painted on those little screws or rivets. Lots of nice little detailed line work throughout this figure. I like the look of the repulsor on this. You have those gold stripes down on the lower torso. As far as detailing, looks really good. I love this metallic paint they use too, like a hot rod cherry red. The golds look good as well. Yeah, really nice looking figure. And on the articulation on it, I'll just go ahead and tell you it could be a lot better. The head will only look up about that far, which for an Iron Man action figure that, you know, you may want to get some flight poses out of, that's not good. There's nothing at the lower neck, no articulation at all. It's basically just a ball joint at the top of the head. He'll look down okay. Shoulders will go up that high. They'll spin all the way around, no problem. That shoulder pad is on a hinge. You do have upper bicep swivel. And your arms will actually extend out a little to give you a little more motion. And you can slide them back in. You got a pretty good double bend at that elbow. The hands are just on your standard ball joint. The torso, like the arms, will extend up some and pop back down. Nothing at all at the lower torso for some reason. Legs will kick forward pretty good. They won't go back because they get caught on that iron ass. He'll do the splits about that much. He does have upper thigh swivel. Decent double bend at the knee. His feet are on ball joints. They don't go back very far. They don't go forward very far. You do get a little bit of pivot there. Also, you have these flaps in the back that raise up, and that reveals some pretty nice detail work underneath of them. So they're not breaking any ground on articulation or anything, but it moves, I guess. And that's all for the not so great articulation. I'm going to pose this guy up now so we can wrap this review up. All right, there he is posed up. Not the greatest pose, but that's really about all I could get out of him. This figure is bigger than what I collect. Articulation isn't great. It does cost about half of what your SH Figuarts Iron Man figures cost. but it's just not going in my collection. It just can't. It just would look so odd. It is pretty sharp looking just standing there. So I guess if you collect 7-inch Iron Man figures, this one would be for you. Think of it as a posable statue. As for me, probably be the last one of these I get. But that is all I have for this unboxing and review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye for now. Are you mad at me? Yes. Oh.